Did you show your face? Did I? I think I did. I think I did very quickly. And then I shut a brake and got rid of it. So hopefully that's gone. Don't reverse into me. You parked like a spastic as it is. Don't drive like one. How the chuff am I supposed to get out of here? Yes, I did. Saw your face. No, you didn't. It was somebody else. I'm denying it. What a donut. What a donut. Hello. Hello, people. So, let's drive. I'm going to take you on a long, long drive. We're going to be here for a long, long time. It's going to be boring as shit unless you like driving. If you like driving, it'll be a long, 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 long drive. I'm eating a cold samosa that I bought from a Pakistani garage man. I do have to say, it's very hot. So I got a cold coffee to wash it down with. Anyway, we're going to Mytholmroyd. So for those who don't know where Mytholmroyd is, it is the town in Yorkshire that when it floods goes underwater. It's like Atlantis. It's just down the bottom of this hill. Yeah, probably sandbags will still be out probably. Sorry for those who saw my face. You'll probably turn to stone and get coronavirus. There's Andy Brennan's shop there. He smoked loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of drugs, and because he's done loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of drugs, he's cabbaged. His mind's cabbaged. He can't stand still. He's a dithering wreck, bleats on about all sorts of stuff. Nice guy though, but he's smoked his brain cells into smithereens. So for any of you guys who do smoke weed, two major side effects. One, it makes you paranoid, but you all know that. Two, it totally mushes your brain cells in. So when you get older, you'll be spasmoided. You'll be a nervous spasmoid. So look forward to that. Anyway, Princess Sparkle, hello. Johnny 5, Betsy, how you doing? No, you can still be a nice person. It's just you'll be fucking spazzy. Johnny 5. Does you good. I'm intelligent as frig. South Coast, how you doing? Lovely to see you. See, that should be the government warning on smoking weed. It should say. It shouldn't say. It shouldn't say. Well, nobody knows the long-term indications or complications of it. What they should say, one thing we do know about weed is you will be thick as fuck and paranoid when you get older. That's what they should say. It won't make a difference for some people, because like some people go, I'm alright with that, and that's cool. And some people will go, well, I'm already thick as fuck anyway, so that'll be right. Some people might choose not to be that, not to do that. It's not the same for everybody. It's the same for everybody. It's the same for everybody. It makes you paranoid. Yeah, yeah, you'll relax. Yeah, but one day you might relax so much that you shit yourself. Alright, I made that up, made that bit up. Man, these samosas are boiling hot. That Pakistani guy who just sold me these should have a warning. Should have a warning on it. Go on, you can both go. JohnHolden.com. Holding my dick. Everything spicy. How you doing? I'm at work. This is my work. I'm at work. Uncle Sam, how you doing? 2 jelly. I painting doll's house. Nothing to do with my panic attacks yesterday. Do you have a panic attack? How is your lovely wife today? I'm going to keep an eye on this for the answer because it's important, and try not to crash into anybody. Jelly Duck, how you doing? Shit, these samosas are killing me and I can't stop eating them because they taste good. £1.99, they're as big as your head. Some as big as your head. Gemma Harvey, how you doing? I'm pretty good. Hope you're doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. Couple of really sad things happened today, which is not going to affect me deeply, but upsets me. My mate, who I've been friends with for 25 years, closed his business today and went bust. I'm like, man, it saddens me. He paid me the money he owed me and then went bust. Very grateful for him. He didn't have to do that, but enjoy the bit of sun. I know it'll last for about a minute. So big RIP to RIP to my good friend's business. I hope whatever you do in the future is good. Second thing that happened, look out guys, tuck it in, cyclists, you're such knobheads. Second thing that happened, I parked in a disabled bay by accident. Didn't know it was a disabled bay, and it was a pure accident. And randomly enough, the man who collects shopping trolleys in car park happens to be a disabled guy, and he told me off. And there's not any way at all you can argue with that. I'm not right. I did say to him, I'm really sorry, I didn't see the sign. And he said, I'll tell you what he said in a minute. I said, I didn't see the sign, and I'll move it. And he said, you should move it. Hello Irish Whiskey Paranormal. Hello BG Gaming. Hello Johnny. Need advice. God, my panic attack was about Tracy and the coronavirus. Don't worry about the coronavirus. We're going to be all right. Is Tracy okay though? It's all right. So I parked in disabled bay. Disabled guy came and told me off. I said, I'm really sorry, I'll move it. And he said, move it. And I'm like, this is going to take all my powers not to smile at this guy. You should move it. Nobody should have to park there. That's for disabled people. I'm like, oh no. I said, I'm really, really sorry. So I got tailed off by a disabled guy. And I was sorry because I didn't mean it. It was just an accident. Yeah, coronavirus will be gone soon. It'll be good. He proper told me off. Hello, Jenny O'Brien. Peter Allman, how are you going? Was he disabled or just wearing... He was disabled. He had like a limp. And he spoke funny. He went... And I felt well bad. He told me off in front of some people and all. Right? He told me off in front of some people, and they were all like rolling their eyes at me, and I'm like, it were an accident. I didn't see it. Ginger Lock's mum, how are you doing? Tracy's fine, Lucy. Yeah, don't worry, Johnny. I have, yeah, before Christmas, I was so worried about everything. I was having like palpitations. I thought I was having a heart attack. I tell you what, it did make me think though. It made me think how absolutely brilliant I've had everything. Everything's just been handed on a plate to me until recently. And it made me think about all people who just have shit time after shit times after shit times. And I've had it so good. And it's only these last 4 months where things have turned to shit. I know I need to fucking man up because some people have got it bad. No, right. The thing, right, about the disabled parking bay, right? It was so worn that the big disabled man thing in the middle had gone, and all the etchings around the outside of it. I just thought, fuck me, this is a good place to park. And when I pulled out, it gave me a bollocking, and I apologised, and everybody rolled their eyes at me and went, "You shouldn't be parking there, mate." I'm like, look, I didn't see it was an accident. Then I pulled out, and I couldn't even see it print up road. I felt like getting back in and going, "Oi, come here, you bastards, let's have a look at this." Yeah, well, like, well pissed off when I saw it. I just ran out of weed, God. What should I do? Don't smoke weed. Honestly, you'll get paranoid, then you become a dithering mess when you get older. Move on to, what would be a good replacement for weed would be sleep. Do that instead. I don't know. Gin. If I could give any... I'm not saying drink gin, that's fucking mental. When you think your life is shit, just remember, you aren't Lucy Luxor. Oh, give over. You've got it easy as well. Cushy little numbers. Yeah, it made me think about how shit some really shit things, and how really shit some people have got it. Like, I'm not saying I'm 100% healthy, but I'm fairly healthy. I'm fairly fit. I've got a job. Sleep and gin. It is. That's the way forward. Pink gin. I'm going with it. Gemma Harvey, pink gin with slimline tonic or slimline ginger ale. Fucking love it. Love it. I swore again. I didn't mean to swear. Anyway, it also opened my eyes, right? The disabled guy telling me off also opened my eyes to something that he said. He said it to me. He said, "Oh, you." I went, "Yeah." He goes, "And you're disabled." And it spent a few more seconds than I thought I did staring at him thinking, has that guy just asked me if I'm disabled? Before he said, "Why have you parked in a disabled spot?" And I think now that opens the doors to me being able to confront people and go, "Oi, are you disabled?" And I think you can say that anywhere. You know, like, you might be in library. There might be a guy sat down. You can go up and go, "Oi, are you disabled?" And I go, "No, why?" And I go, "I'm just asking." I think you can say that. That's now a line that you can use. Asda! I suffer panic attacks. Not nice. Yeah, I don't know if I were having panic attacks, but I were having like serious palpitations. And I was explaining it to Mary like this. I was saying, you know when you really, really love something and you get like butterflies? And she went, yeah. And he goes, well, I'm getting them when I'm not fucking loving things. And she was like, oh, that's not right. Yeah, so it felt a bit shit. Spooky Bed Air, how you doing? Nerdy Rodent, hello. Anyway, we're on the road to recovery, aren't we? That's what we're doing. In 2020, I'm going from being broke as fuck to rich. This is the year that that's going to happen. I've decided I love to see women running. You can't beat women running. If there's any advice I could give women who are runners, don't wear sports bras. We don't like them. Take them off. Take them off and bounce up and down more. Love it. Proper love it. Yeah, I agree. I do get a bit upset when people park in disabled bays, and I understand, Peter, that they are necessary, and I just did not mean to park there. It was an accident. I don't even like, you know, these people who just like old biddies who pull into children's spaces because they've got their daughter with them, but their daughter's 30 odd, and they act like a smarmy wanker. No, she's my daughter. This is my child. Oh, fuck off, you knobhead. You shit yourself, sir. Yeah, they're fucking knobheads. David Clark, how you doing? Slow down, BMW wanker, because I will run into you. This car means nothing to me. Oh, are you okay? Yeah, they get on my tits, Lucy. I'm like, oh, clogging up a space, are we? Because you think you're a smart wanker. Well, you're not. And then it turns out today I'm parking in a disabled bay, getting told off by a disabled dude. He had a lot of trolleys as well. I reckon he had 20 trolleys. He had one of them ropes that holds all trolleys together while he were wheeling it into the store. Like, you done a good job there, son. I didn't say that to him. I would have shamed because I got told off. Oh, who's disabled? My cocky cunt self would have said, one of us is fucking disabled, mate, and it ain't me. But like, he caught me off guard. He caught me off guard, and I'm glad I didn't get cocky because he were right. So. I should have videoed all people tutting at me, but it's not on your mind when you're getting told off. Wilder Scotland, hello. How are you doing? Taking you to and we're in beautiful Yorkshire now. I don't know how long the signal will stay. It might bugger off in a minute, but you know, come on to talk shit. So you know, it won't be missing out. Just hang around if you like. And anyway, going up onto hills. This is where, when it snows, this is unpassable up here. I did notice yesterday some people getting upset about wrenches have gone. Sorry, it were an accident. Didn't mean to do it. Probably might end up giving people wrenches back, but But I'm not going to dedicate myself to doing that like I did last time. It took me 4 months to give everybody the wrenches back. And what have I got to show for it? Well, fuck all, because I deleted it all again by accident. Anyway, I'm trying not to swear on my channel, so sorry about that. Gemma's Journey, how are you doing? Guten Abend? Is it, what is it? It's afternoon? It is afternoon. Guten Abend. Wie komme ich am besten zum Skipten? Pumpernickel sagt, heb die Hand. That means Simon says in German. Mogul knows how now and sits on me. Lol. I don't know what I can't read it also. Anyway, this is we've just come out of Hebden Bridge, which is a fair trade town. And if you think you've got a fair trade town near you, it is nothing in comparison to Hebden Bridge. They mean it. They proper mean it. They were like, every single bit of everything you do there, is this sustainable? Like, what do you think about the poor children in Africa that are stitching footballs together? Yeah, them shoes made out of leather. What kind of leather? And what animal had to die for that leather? And what was that animal's life like before it died for leather? And what did it eat? Do you know that coffee that you're drinking has come from Afghanistan and poor children have to... Fuck, will you please stop? You're killing me. 2 jaguars together meeting up for a jaguar meeting there, look. What about that water bottle that you're drinking out of? Does drinking water, is it bad for the environment, drinking water out of a bottle? Suppose so. Why don't you drink it out of the tap? I don't know. I don't know anything. Please leave me alone. What do you think about the LTBGEDV community? Like, I don't fucking know them. Please stop. You're too nice. Anyway, this is where it covers in snow. This is West Yorkshire. West Side. The West Side Massive. Say hello to the sheep. Hello, little black car. Shall we put knobhead button on? Because I do like driving this road like a knobhead. Oh, let's not run into bus though. Woohoo! I do like this road. Right, let's turn the knobhead button off because I'm gonna die. Somebody's knocking at the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. And this, I don't know what this more side is called, but you can see over there, just at the side of the wall, they had a bit of snow last week, and there's still a little tiny bit of snow there. And then we're going round the corner, we're going to a place called Oxenhope. Well, you don't know Darren, but it's where Darren's grandma used to live. And we used to cycle up to Darren's grandma's house on as grifters, and go, "Are you alright?" And she'd go, "Oh, I'm sorry, love, I'm going out." I'm like, fuck. It's taking us 3 hours to cycle up here. Well, I'll make you some bread. What? There you go, there's some bread with some butter on it. Like, fucking great. I love your grandma. Oh, I'll tell you what we will do though. There's a little power station here. I'm going to show you what somebody did to it, which is really good. So total middle of nowhere. It's like being on moon up here. But with a road that goes through it, if that makes sense. But I'm going to show you something, right? So somebody, just off their own back, came up here and did this. don't actually know who owns this land, but right, so somebody just came up here and did this. Painted a big fucking elephant on it! How good's that? It's just like a little University of Bradford Oxenhoe field site. I don't know what it is, but somebody painted a big fucking elephant on it! Lovable lady, hello, how you doing? It's a good elephant, isn't it? Mr. Weasel 79, you alright? It is, Johnny. That is a fucking cool elephant. I'm going to get fucking closer to it and show you how good elephants are. When the look. How fucking good is that, look? Winning. You don't see that every day, do you? Alright, car of God. Oh. Now my phone's going to go back on my car, innit? Whispering Cauldron, hello, D90, how you doing? Yeah, it's well good. Do you remember the first time I drove past, I was like, oh, somebody's a genius. I was like, I wonder why they've done that. And then it was in paper. Oops, hello, back again. And then it was in paper, right? Then it was in paper and saying, somebody has vandalised this building. I'm like, that's not vandalising, that's well good. Knobheads. Knobheads. I think papers need something to write about. It was before coronavirus, so they didn't have a great lot to talk about. Dennis Branham, hello. Right, let's see if we can get back on the road without dying. Hey! And this is Oxenhoe, where Darren Edwards' grandma lived. I think she's probably dead now. Well, she will be dead. She's got to be dead. She was like 80 when I was 10. You can imagine that. I can imagine a 10-year-old kid saying to you, I'm going on a bike ride. Well, where are you going? Just like into hills, like for like 4 hours into hills on my grifter. I'll see you be back probably 9 o'clock. No, you will not. There's murderers out there. Well, saying that, there were murderers out there then. But Yorkshire Ripper didn't like kids. He just liked eating prostitutes over head with his hammer. I'm gonna put an hammer. Where are you going with that hammer, love? Oh no, just going out with hammer. Taking hammer and dog for a walk. What? What are you taking hammer out for? Fucking taking hammer out. Why? Why, Peter? Why are you taking the lump hammer out again? I'm going down to Manville Arms for a pint with my lump hammer. What? Why? Why are you doing that, Peter? I'm not telling you. I'm not smashing prostitutes overhead. Okay. One day I'll drive you to Peter Sutcliffe's house if you like. He don't live there anymore. He's in jail. Some people, obviously, some foreigners won't know what I'm talking about, right? But we used to have this guy, a murderer, called the Yorkshire Ripper. Can't touch this. So we used to have this guy called Yorkshire Ripper. His real name was Peter Sutcliffe. He lived round here and took it on himself to go out meeting prostitutes, smashing over head with a lump hammer and killing them. It was a big deal. It was a big deal then. I think he killed like, and I am making it. That's where Darren Edwards' granny used to live. I think I'm making it up. I'm thinking he killed about 18 people or something, maybe. Maybe. I'm not 100%. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, Messenger, what's that shit about? I'm not wondering, maybe 18 people. Hit them all over Edwin Hammer. And they couldn't find him. And then this Geordie, well, not Geordie, you're from Sunderland. This guy they've been looking for him for years. And then this guy from Sunderland thought it would be quite funny to send in a tape of him recording himself going, I am the Yorkshire Ripper, like, you'll never catch me, like, and I've been down to Coots, and I mean, you'll never catch me, like, and because I am the Yorkshire Ripper. He sent it in, and it put him off the trail of the Yorkshire Ripper who actually lived in Bradford, in Ollerton. And so then they focused all their searching for the Yorkshire Ripper in North East. And they didn't catch him until, what, in 2000s, I think. I don't know when they caught Yorkshire Ripper. That must have been early 80s or something. At that time, everybody looked like the Yorkshire Ripper then. They all had black curly hair and moustaches and goatees. Because they're all, like, all white lads were trying to grow hair like Jackson 5. So everybody looked a bit same. So they arrested loads of people and interviewed them. His sister used to work at a meader, Steeton. Never talked about him much. Never went, tell you what, you won't believe what our lad's been up to. Never talked about him. Kept it to herself. Andy, how you doing, Andy T? Don't be a tosser. Sign on your left. Oh, right, let's get his foot down. Right, so now we're going to, where we're going? Skipton. Oh, this is Haworth maybe now? I think we're in Haworth, and you'll know Haworth because it's proper educational, is this, right? So Haworth is famous for the Bronte sisters, who were like famous writers in times gone by, who wrote stories. And if anybody knows anything about music, Kate Bush wrote the worst song I've ever heard about the Bronte sisters. It's fucking dreadful, and to be honest, I don't think Kate Bush has ever wrote a good song, but it made her mega famous, and she's a bit creepy. So you can go on the cobbles and drive through Haworth. You can drive up through Main Street where the Bronte sisters lived. It's all about Heathcliff and all that shit. Or on Rita Sue and Bob 2 were filmed on there, and the Hovis advert. You know the Hovis advert, Hovis bread. Da, na, 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 na. That one. Casey Detox Diva, how you doing? Heathcliff, the cat, yeah. As a treat, right? And don't say I don't do naught for you. I'm going to go out of my way. Let's show you Haworth Main Street, so you can reenact that famous scene from Rita Sue and Bob 2, where Rita goes, "Shut your face, you slag! Shut up, you slag!" That. And also the Hovis advert. I'll even do the fucking Hovis music as I drive up, so it's almost authentic. Come on, you can come up. I'm going to flash you with my lights, not my tail. You two can come up because I can't get past anyway. Thanks for waving. It's very kind of you. You didn't wave, you fat greasy bastard. Right, are you excited now? Are you ready? This is going to be well on exciting. So, Hovis advert, go check it out. Hovis Cobbles advert, and Rita Sue and Bob 2, Haworth, and Heathcliff. Scarboo, scarboo, scarboo. Fucking rubbish. You're rubbish, Kate Bush. I didn't even think she were that good looking neither. My uncle Darren told me she were good looking. I'm like, no, I'm not seeing it. He went, no, you've got to, like, You've got to fancy Kate Bush. Like, well, I'm sorry, but I don't, Uncle Darren. You were like, but she's the fittest person in pop music. Or like, well, firstly, I don't like pop music, and secondly, I think she's weird. And she weren't as good as Susie Quattro. Here we go. Haworth Main Street. This is proper history for you. Are you parking up or are you coming? Parking. There you go. So we do all this music now. Johnny, where are you going? Where are you going, mate? Headed to a meeting. Just wanted to say hello. Have a great day. Have a great day. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Come on. So Johnny 5 will know this. This area. Ready? Gibbler, hello. How are you doing? Right, let's get it done. You ready? Da, na, 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 na. Da, na, 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 na. Na, na, na. I don't know how it goes. Da, na, 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 na. It was a little bit further up. I'll show you where. She got a fat ass. Da, na, 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 na. Right, it was about here, or a little bit further up where bike or this advert thing was. That were a little bit higher up. But Rita and Sue and Bob too, that were exactly here. Well, she's shagging a married man. Fuck off, you slag, I'll kick your fucking head in. That's right here, just here. So there you go, that's education for you. Da, na, 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 na. There's Rita there, she's still here. Gomez Adams, hello. There you go, so that is Haworth Main Street. And then here on the left is the home of the Bronte sisters, where you can go and have a wander around if you like. I've got to be honest, they're not there. You won't bump into them, they're dead. All dead. Everything on this street is expensive because it's got history, which is good. History is good, and there's not a lot of history in a lot of other countries, because for two reasons: they're either new and they don't have any history like America, or they're shit and they don't have any history like Kazakhstan. Scumbagger, you alright? Bronte sisters, that's right, dead. Both of them, 3 of them, both of them, that's 3, dead. Is Charlotte the one? Was Charlotte the one? Anyway, that's Haworth. So if you ever come to Yorkshire, is it worth a visit? I don't know. If you're into like old things, then maybe it's worth a visit. I don't know. Maybe I don't appreciate it enough because I live quite close to it and I've seen it a million times. There is some really good pubs at the top of it though, where you can get smashed off your bollocks. So maybe that makes it worth visiting. They do have this thing. I don't know if they still do it. They do a zombie apocalypse where they shut the whole town down, and they get some active zombies come, right? And you've got to go and hide from zombies. This is a true thing, this, right? White Tupac, you alright? So then you have to go, you come in and you have to hide from zombies. If the zombies catch you, you have to turn into a zombie. Then you go to this place, you get done up as a zombie, and then you become a zombie. You've got to go catch people who are hiding, and it is the last man standing. A person who is the last human alive wins something. It's genius. So there. Jen Vlogs, how you doing? You've been on an organised ghost hunting break. You do know my feelings that I do not believe in anything. Not anything. Obviously, I'm God, so there's just one God. All other gods are bollocks and fake. Don't believe in ghosts. Don't believe in talking to dead. Don't believe in holistical cures for anything. I'm on the side of science. This is Awkworth. Science, science, science. And why is he skiving skill? Awkworth's like, alright, it's got like an average football team, and a moderately successful junior football team. But there's only one thing you need to know. All roads lead to Keighley, which is an important place, like probably one of the most important places in Yorkshire. K-Town, the K-Town Massive, K-Town Massive, diddle-oo. Is that taxi driver indicating with his hand? Is that what he was doing? I'm sorry I can't read everybody's stuff today. Jeanette Pickering! Hello, Jeanette Pickering! Yorkshire, 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 Yorkshire. Although, Jeanette, I know you come from Nottinghamshire. It's a bit of a mouthful and it's not as good, but Yorkshire. He's doing it again with his hand. What's he doing? He's driving at 23 miles an hour. That's what he's doing. Crosstown traffic, diddle-oo. K-Town Massive. Nearly at K-Town. You get to see beautiful K-Town in a minute, and then we're going somewhere that think they're posh, but they're not posh really. They're just having a laugh, like pretending to be posh. Anyway, if you don't know each other, if there's someone you don't know, then link up with each other, check each other's channels out and stuff, and do all that. Looks sunny. It is sunny. It's mad, isn't it? Totally mental. Jeanette, look, the sun. Can you believe it? We've had 4 weeks of rain and snow. What's going on? Look at the sun. I've proper still got my furry underpants on. I'm terrified of being cold now. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright. Little darling, why have you got your woolly knickers on? Little darling, it's been a long time since you've pumped your pants. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. It's alright. Sun, sun, sun. Here it comes. Sun, sun, sun. Here it comes. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Sunny Hill Avenue there. Man with fluffy dog there, walking into K-Town, taking his dog with him for protection, because people in K-Town are rock hard. We are rock hard. Hard as granite we are. Sun, sun, sun. Here it comes. Do 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 do. Little darling, it's been a long time since I got my pants. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I said, it's alright. Oxford tyres there. If you need tyres, cheap. Them lads. I think he's called Andy. Bit thick, but he's good at tyres. So, which is good because that's what his job is. He's good at tyres. Sun, sun, sun. Here it comes. Do 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 do. Chavs there going into town. You alright, Chavs? There's big post office. You get a proper tour of K-Town here. Don't get this with any other gods. In fact, no other gods have ever visited K-Town. I've even done a video on it once. Ta-da! There you go, people of K-Town. I've got a few K-Town followers as well. Cherry, how are you doing? Listening as I'm cleaning. Oh, I'm sorry it's so boring. Girl on mobility, that's a proper cheap mobility scooter, that. It's not like Jimbo's Grand, that's a mega fast one. There's another mobility scooter there. You can count them as we go through if you want. 2. There's another one over there. 3. Not bad, not bad. 3's a good start, just as we got into town centre. Can't see any more now. I'm going to be depressed out if I don't find any more. Here's Witherspoons next down here. It's next door to what used to be Champers nightclub. If you ever wanted to go and get off your box, yeah, crossing. There's a crossing there, mate. But you just do Keithley thing. Do what you like. Another don't be a tosser sign on your left. I don't know what is the. Oh yeah, don't be a tosser. Yeah, what is it? Is it about rubbish? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Da, da, da. My mum pinned up against tin soup. Very good. Oh, you've made me parking fucking yellows now. Push on a bit. That's it. There's another one. There's another mobility scooter. Are we on 4? It's not bad. It's not bad. Da, da, da. Here he comes. And here's Witherspoons. Proper Witherspoons, that. Where you know where they queue at 9:30 in the morning. Proper one. Go and packet of crisps. 10 pints of lager. Going down there, yeah. Well, I think the mobility scooter tally has ended at 4. It's not a record, but it's enough. It's enough. Little darling, it's been a long time since you've gone. Is that the Beatles? Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright. Sun, sun, sun. There's a mosque. That's like the small mosque. I don't know what goes on in there. I think it's where they teach children to read and write. Or it's like they do like movie club or something. I don't know what would go on in a mosque. Sounds but it's got a cool name, and everybody I've ever seen goes to it wears fancy dress, so that's well smart. It's like a party area, I think. All right, some people would say that's racist. It's not racist. I'm not racist. They do dress funny though. Oh yes, they do. Oh yes, they do. Oh no, they do. Yes, they do. Peter Almond, you all right? Da, 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 do, do. This stream's gone on for ages, hasn't it? I'm proper. Oh no, it's 51 minutes. I mean, some people talk shit for ages and hours. Some people do. I've seen one person did an 8-hour stream. And Mark Korn once did a 24-hour stream. Oh no, he didn't. He did. No, he didn't. He did like a 7-day stream or something. He did the world's longest ever live stream. What, 8 days? I'm making it up. I don't know. That's Mark Korn. He'll tell you. And I said, it's all right. See, he's come out with walking stick, but if he'd have got his mobility, if he'd have made a little effort and come out on mobility scooter, we'd have got to 5, which could have been a world record. If I nick his stick next time we come through, he'll have to come out on scooter. There's the Theatre of Dreamers, where the OAPs play football. I haven't been for about 4 weeks. I got injured and then I started a little job. Da, 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 da. You have covered some ground. Yeah, I've got a lot of shit to do. Dennis, I know I'd planned a month at my friend's, visiting the big parks. Oh, that'd be good. I did an 11-hour one. An 11-hour one, that's mad. I think church used to be like 2 hours sometimes. But that's a long time, innit? I can't stand still or sit still. Like being in car now, if I hadn't been doing a live stream talking to you lot, I'd be like twiddling my thumbs and messing around, and I hate sitting still. I won't get out though, because car would just go off on its own, just like drive off on its own, like smash into things. So I do have to stay in car while I'm driving a little bit. See, Spurs got beat last night. Hello, Bill Ashby. Yeah, did you see what what's it called? Eric Dyer did. Eric Dyer jumping into the stand to threaten fans. How good's that? They're falling to tits, aren't they? Worst penalty I've ever seen. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? From a team that was, like at the beginning of the season, you were saying this is between Man City, Liverpool and Spurs. Look at Spurs now. They are shocking. Couldn't buy a win. Couldn't buy a win. Dog muck they are. They're missing Kane. I know it shouldn't be true, should it? It should not be the fact that one player's injured and it all goes bad, right? We had that for years. We had Gerrard and Carragher. They were the only two proper footballers we had. Gerrard got injured, we were doomed. Carragher got injured, we had to put Cavani in defence. It was like, oh my God, this is going to be horrendous. I remember when Carragher first started as well, right? When Carragher first started, he was in a back four with Carragher, Cavani, Stefan Henshaw, and Phil Babb, and there were another guy who used to sit in. Dominic Matteo. Honestly, it looked like we'd fucking raped a fucking circus. Like, oh no, look at all these spackers. You should see his back four written down, like, oh. Well, and then one of them sat on bench, you were like, oh God. Oh, how many goals are we going to leak today? And Carragher played on as a wing back. Help, you're breaking up. Big Red Bear, how you doing? He drove a family member's car without Sammy Hippier. Well, that was when it changed, right? So then we bought Sammy Hippier, and Carragher played at the side of Sammy Hippier. Like, oh my God, these two are real defenders. I thought Carragher were going to get sold after the first few weeks. Like, oh my God, who's this donkey? Yeah, Hippier was amazing. He was just a proper quality footballer. It's a shame he ain't around to be in the team we're in now. Because he was VVD back then. This town is not so sunny. It's still a bit sunny though. Yeah, it was so weird that Carragher, who looked like a complete spazzer, turned out to be one of our top two footballers for 8 years. Yeah, but if one of them two got injured, you looked at team sheet like, oh my God, we are going to get absolutely flattened. We're going to get absolutely tubbed by Barnsley today. Now things have changed, haven't they? Don't matter who's injured. We've got shitloads of superstars just to walk in and take the place. Klopp's give them all like 3 weeks off almost now. Henderson's coming back to fitness soon for close at season. All kids have had a game. All kids have had 3 games now. We've got Brewster waiting to come back, who's like, what is he, 16? We've got Elliot, who's 16. We've got little long-haired Ponce, who's playing at, is it Brentford? Harry Wilson, who's amazing. God, we're so good. Yeah, well, we're amazing. Sammy Hippier were amazing. I went to, just before Sterling left, I went to Anfield to watch Liverpool in a pre-season game, and Sammy Hippier was the manager, and I think it was Dortmund. And Sammy Hippier was manager, who like a proper legend had returned. I think the manager then was Brendan Rodgers. And do you know what? Brendan Rodgers was a really, really, really good manager. He just didn't carry enough clout to bring in superstar players. I don't know. See, I watch Weasel, I watch non-league football as well, and non-league football it's not as good, right? The quality is not good, but the will to win is amazing. And Premier teams, There's only 3 or 4 of them who've got the will to win. Manchester United, they've got the will to win. They might not be great, but they play their hearts out and they never give up. Liverpool, we've got will to win and we're amazing. Man City, will to win, amazing. Spurs, will to win, not so good at minute, but never stop trying their hearts out. And then there's a load of tosh as well, like Watford. 3 of them have got the will to win and they're amazing. Rest of them, yeah, just getting paid, aren't you? The worst team I ever saw was Bolton Wanderers before they went down. They had a guy called Nathan Blake played up front for them. What an absolute lazy sloth of... I'm going to tell you my Nathan Blake story now. Brenda Klein! Right, so Nathan Blake come up to pick... The ball went out for throwing. Nathan Blake started walking up to it, right, to pick up the ball, like really slow. And Bolton were getting paggered. It was like 2-0 to... Who were they playing? Can't remember. But I'd got... And anyway, Nathan Blake come walking up to pick ball up. And I said, fucking pick it up, you lazy bastard, you're losing. And he looked at me like, you can't talk to me, I'm fucking Nathan Blake. I'm like, fucking pick it up, you fucking lazy bastard. And he just gave me, I picked it up like really slow, and I thought, I'd drop that cunt. I'd drop him straight away. Did I swear a little bit on my channel then? I would have dropped him. If I were his manager, I'd have watched him pick that ball up, I'd have substituted him, and I'd have sold him before end at night. The laziest footballer you've ever seen. He used to get a few goals because John McGinley was a genius. Not a great footballer, but a genius at setting him up and a genius at holding ball up and strong. It is beautiful. It's proper sunny. We're not used to it, are we? Anyway, this is Skipton. Skipton, the lovely scenic market town of Skipton. It's not a good jingle for them, but I've done my best. It's got a castle, it's got a swimming pool, it's got barges, narrow boats some people call them. It's got a steam engine. Boop boop. What else has it got? A market, loads of old people, a regatta shop, a McDonald's drive-through, which they've kept on the outside of town so it doesn't mess up the scenic Skipton. 2 football clubs, a castle, yeah, fluffy white clouds and blue skies. Makes you change in Yorkshire. Got to celebrate the nice weather while it's out. We have. I want to see the real castle someday. Go on then. We'll do a drive-by. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, right? But because I can't just remember whether the car drives directly towards it. But we'll go and have a look. Hang fire, Brenda Klein, as we go in search of Skipton Castle and the ye stories of ye old in the medieval town of Skipton, me lord. And this bit of road is 20 miles an hour for no reason whatsoever. Proper stupid. 20 miles an hour through here. And there's Rendezvous Hotel. It's got the greatest drinking balcony in the world there at Side Road. I know it hangs over road. Mary hates it because like it hangs over road. I love it. And I think I love it because I had one really good night and got absolutely tonked off my tits on it. There's the Curry House, which used to be the in-between rock venue. Shut it down now, it's a curry house. That hotel is cool. It is a proper nice hotel. It's got verandas inside it and it's like everything about it's good. Whoa, let me go because I'm on road and you're not. And there's the Polish car wash. £20. You get a valet and a car wash. I think it's £4 to get your car washed on outside. There's two guys in matching jackets, looking a bit gay, lads. Going out with your mate in your matching jackets. See, we're in Skipton now, and it's okay. I'm gonna get one. I'd be like, don't get the same colour as me. We'll look like fucking gaylords. And they'd be like, but that's the colour I like. Well, you can't get one. And my mates would agree. They'd go, yeah, we can't be wearing the same jacket. That's nuts. Da, 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 da. That's Coronation Street. That's not to do with this. I don't know tune for Emmerdale Farm, but surely I know the tune for Emmerdale Farm is. I don't know it. Don't know it. Anyway, that's filmed around here. But I don't know it. Gaylords. Gaylords is a great word. There's so many words that you're not allowed to say anymore that we should all be able to say. Gaylord. Hello, I'm a Gaylord. Oh, nice one. Amiga male Gaylords. It's a great thing. It's a great word. Gaylords. Gaylords. It's a brilliant word, isn't it? Your dad's a Gaylord. Gaylord. Right, anyway, here we're coming to Skipton town centre, right? Bodrum's here, which is the Greek kebab house. Obviously not very Yorkshire, but they have been there a long time. I've had a fight in there. I've been rescued in there from having my ass kicked. I've fallen asleep in there in a pizza. My mate used to work there. The guys who own it have driven us home because we were too paralytic to get a taxi and nobody would take us. Lovely guys. What else are we going past in beautiful Skipton? There's a Chinese lady. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. There's a brown lady with big glasses on, orange, not brown, and she's got a Yorkshire attempt at brown, but she was orange, to be fair. And here's the Market Street. Oh, no market on today. It's got cars parked up it. Don't know what that is. Not a police van. And there's Skipton Castle at the top of the street. I don't know if you can see it yet. It's miles away, but we are going to get closer to it, so you can see it. Look, it's a proper castle. Oh, a castle. Yes, there you go. I'm going to try and drive towards it the best I possibly can, but I don't know if you can see it. There's Skipton Castle. It's not just that bit. There's another castle outside of it, or Reston Castle outside of it. But there it is, and then look now. More castle, more castle. Right, that's as much castle as I can give you. Can't give you any more castle. Totally castled out I am. Windows. Oh, that's done it for you, hasn't it? That's done it. Move you a little bit. Castles, castles. And kings live, obviously real kings live in that castle, and they have a jester, and he comes, he's got like big long curly feet, he does like funny things, plays like a lute and sings funny ditties about the poor people, and then he sends his henchmen out into town. They collect taxes. If you can't pay your taxes, take you back to grounds, chop your head off in front of a king. What else do kings do? Go door to door, put a big cross on people's doors who've got to say, kill them off instantly, and take diamonds off outlaws, because in Yorkshire the currency is diamonds and gold coins. And they do jousting in the street Sunday morning. Jousting, if you don't know what jousting is where you get 2 horses and a big gigantic long stick, and you run at each other fast as fuck with your horse and stick your stick into a person's chest, and it knocks them off their horses and it fucking hurts. That's jousting. All kings do it. They're jousting, and kings sit aside, raised up a little bit on a bench, and they have a really beautiful princess, and they all clap like gentlemanly style, like that, yay, oh yay, like that. And then what they do is the person who wins jousting, he gets to marry the princess. She's always beautiful. There's never an ugly princess. Even if, like, royal family, if one of their kids became ugly, well, you won't see it for a bit. They get rid of it. They get rid of it, and they replace that ugly with quite a good looking person. That's what they do. There's Harriet's Hotel, Skipton. I'm going to give you a big shout out. Big up to Harriet's Hotel, Skipton, the nicest hotel in Skipton. And if you do come to Skipton, go visit Harriet's and have a drink at their bar. It's lovely, and the people who own it are lovely too. So there, big up to the Harriet's Hotel in Skipton. Simon, how are you doing? Right, I've got to go because I'm about to approach one of my places, and I can't give the game away too much. Hello, people. Yeah, I know it looks like it's on a dirt track. It's always on a dirt track. It's like, could do a bit of a tarmac resurfacing and lines down the middle, but council's not going to do it, and we can't afford it. So happy days, everybody. Have a good day. See you all later. Thank you for travelling around Yorkshire with me. West Yorkshire, although we're in North Yorkshire now. North side, it's not as catchy, is it? See you all later. Love you. Amen.